Johnson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback. This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, New England.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Again, it's Henderson. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. May going to hold on to this one. And he's going to have the Pats first down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
Patriots first down.
I love this call, Mike. Put the pressure on the defense to make the right decision. In this case, they decide to go after the running back, but it's the quarterback who pulls it and keeps it himself and is able to convert to the first down.
And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. It was Cam Hart in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Deion Henley gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A ball deep for the end zone. That one's broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That one is good.
Makes the
Patriots are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So, here come the Chargers, and it's year 6 and year 2 for Justin Herbert, Greg. It's year 2 with Jim Harbaugh, but the 6th season for the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft.
His skill set can be determined by the letter A. Arm talent, accurate, athletic. And he's got a kind of aura about him. There's something special that they know when he's under center, we have a shot. First-round pick. He's got everything you want for the quarterback position. He needs to take that next step from being a legitimate, bona fide franchise quarterback to a superstar in the NFL.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1. Another run here with Hampton. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, first-rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That is left side and taken in by Allen. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. As we are ready to get back underway. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And to be brought down right around the 40. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
In trouble, and down he goes.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now it's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
From the gun on third down, Herbert. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll send their tight end left. They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on, and he will take it in himself. Justin Herbert, touchdown Los Angeles. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Dicker, good with the extra point. Chargers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Patriots 3.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw now, May. He's got his man, Keyshawn Boutte. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
38-yard line.
Throwing is May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
That's another.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. May to the air once more. And he'll take it on in. Keyshawn Boutte. Touchdown, New England.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Pats are on top. It's now 10-7.
Patriots 10, Chargers 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing now is Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and inches. Motion man is Johnston. Here's Herbert. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Chargers first down.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. Now timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
So the late field goal brings us level. Final few seconds before halftime as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Davis. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Herbert. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's Hansen. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Putting the tight end in motion. Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Charger first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chargers.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
We'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 20.
They get an even 20 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
First down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hampton. He'll work forward for a couple. Robert Spillane spills him there.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Motion man is the tight end going right. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll find the rookie third-round pick, Kyle Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
At the 47-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
Has completed to Douglas. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On 2nd down, here's Henderson. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On 1st down, they go back to Henderson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Denzel Perryman in on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Chargers' 28-yard line.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's into the hands of Diggs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Out of the gun, here's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll try the left side with Henderson. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and short, and here is May. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
To throw is May. And that ball incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
At this point in the game, every point matters. Now after that third down sack, if they can force a field goal attempt, there's a big difference giving up 3 versus what a little while ago looked like an inevitable 6.
So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to tie things up here in the 4th.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And they will finally run him down. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And this is just where you see some of the speed of these wide receivers, Mike, really make their presence felt. And then when you have a quarterback that has the arm strength and the accuracy to get him the ball downfield, that's a deadly combination and one that's going to really open up other things as the rest of this game unfolds.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
22-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
It is 2nd and a yard. Tight end on the move left. They'll run here. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's first down. They'll run. Ooh. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll drop to throw. That one taken in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A.
Los Angeles.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Point after now from Dicker. He's got it, and the Chargers will go up by 7.
The score, Chargers 20, Patriots 13.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, Travion Henderson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Patriots offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throwing now is May. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. To gain a 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Now May. He'll go underneath to Henderson.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing is May. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
May to throw again. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but me, my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now the decision is go for two. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Mike, this is the right call. I know it didn't necessarily work out for them in this case, but with this little amount of time left, try to end the game in regulation. Don't force this thing to overtime. They get that two-point play. Barring a miracle, they win. They end up coming up short, but I still think it's the right play.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Herbert down to a knee, and that should wrap this one up. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. But they come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from Foxborough.